There's a quirk about felines that's making waves with cat owners everywhere. For one person, it all started with a stray cord lying on the floor in a circle. It looks innocent enough, doesn't it? After all, it's exceptionally common to have all manners of cords looping through your house and resting on the floors. It's hard to keep them organized, and loops like this will happen. In fact, this particular cat owner didn't even notice the looped cord on the floor until it became his cat's new favorite spot to sit. The man realized that his cat would go straight for it every time and sit in the middle of the circle. He couldn't quite figure out why, though. So he decided it was time to try and experiment. Was his cat just enamored with this one coiled cord, or did his love extend to any other circular shapes? To figure this out, he made a red circle on the floor using tape. Next, he prepared himself to play the waiting game. It didn't take very long at all, though. He had just finished taping the floor when something funny happened. His cat immediately came running over to examine the tape. And, wouldn't you know it, his silly cat immediately sat inside the center of the circle of red tape. His owner was as baffled as he was deeply amused. Wouldn't you be too, if you discovered that your cat had such a passion for something as basic as circles? The cat owner wasn't done with his experiment yet. He still had questions that needed answering. Was it a fluke, or was his cat really just inexplicably drawn to circles like this one? There was only way to find out. The owner decided not to stray too much from his original test. He pulled out the tape and, not too far away from his original red circle, he created another circle. This one was slightly smaller than the first one, however. Just as he suspected, his cat became curious, and the result was exactly the same as the first time. His cat seemed to love the second circle just as much. Yet again, he wasted no time scurrying over to this new circle and taking up residence. After sharing his results online, this cat owner was amazed to see owners from all over trying it and sharing their results. As you can see, it turns out that this isn't just the quirk of one particular cat. The feline passion for circles might just be a phenomenon. As you can see, a circle made from anything will do the trick. This particular cat owner did not happen to have any tape handy. Instead, they got a little inventive and used 1/2 a springform cake pan to entice their cat. It looks like it worked too. This feline pair loved their tape circles. Luckily, their owner knew to make 2 entirely separate tape circles. That way, his 2 cats didn't have to share. Cats might love circles, but they hate sharing. Aw, look at how excited this long-haired ginger tomcat is to be sitting in the center of his very own designer terry cloth circle. Oh la la, satyrs chic, none? Raise your paws if you love circles. We know this little guy certainly does. It's hard to say why the cats feel compelled to position themselves in these spots. Unfortunately, we can't ask them. The best we can do is observe their behavior and try to derive some meaning from it. While even professional scientists aren't absolutely sure what draws cats to their beloved circles, there are plenty of people who have theories as to what makes these taped circles so compelling to their pets. The most popular theory is that the illusion of a closed space gives the cats a feeling of security in an otherwise exposed and open area. That does have the ring of logic to it. How else would you explain this cat who loves this circle made of cups? If you plan on trying this at home, just know that it doesn't even have to be a circle. Look at how happy this cat is just to chill inside his perfect, and newly acquired, tape square. You'd think he was floating on a bed of feathers.